getting around in Liverpool.
Here's my Liverpool reference. I lifted this and modified it slightly from a talk by Mercedes-Benz about the future of mobility. Obviously, we'll be moving around in bubbles, all on our own with our drivers, but at least we keep our gender stereotypes. 80% of the population in the UK live in cities, and the population is increasing by 0.8% per year. That poses challenges, and everybody wants to get in on giving us solutions. The government, Tory government, want to establish the UK as a world leader in the future of mobility, and they're not talking about walking and cycling. Companies from Ford to Jaguar Land Rover already have received funding to the tune of tens of millions of pounds to develop, I quote, the next generation of driverless and low-carbon vehicles. And they're not talking about bicycles or electric bicycles. But it's already happening. In Milton Keynes in 2016, the demonstration of self-driving pods, they are too valuable for the roads, they drive on the pavement around the train station in the business district, so pedestrians have to just accept it. Staying in Milton Keynes for a bit longer. Checking your phone while walking in traffic is not a good idea, but what about if your phone can take itself for a walk, or even better, your new phone is hitching a ride on another type of driverless vehicle. Private company called Starship operates delivery robots on the streets, or rather the pavements of Milton Keynes, whereas in other countries these are already such a nuisance and people are fed up with these aggressively entrepreneurial wet dreams. This is a now notorious picture comparison of the space required by different modes of transport. It's not fair because there's too much sunlight on the bicycle picture. Here's another version. We are comparing cars with electric cars with autonomous cars, and it's obvious if your car has an internal combustion engine or an electric engine or no steering wheel, it's still a four-wheeler and takes up roughly the same space. Now I want to talk a bit about the great campaign organizations we have in Merseyside. This is a picture from a postcard from the Liverpool and Wirral pedestrians, sanctioned by Merseyside police, that people put under windshield of cars telling them not to park on pavements, because pavement parking is a real problem. 95% of the time cars are parked. They move only 5% of their time. And this is a real problem, pushing people off the pavement, or they even stay at home. What about electric cars? They will also park somewhere, except they will be tethered some of their time to charging stations on the pavement. And this is sponsored by the government. Obviously, electric bikes won't get any government funding. Merseyside, Liverpool, Myrtle Street, where parking on the pavement is a way of life. With the Tory cuts, we lost in the last 10 years about 30% of our traffic police, and this probably has something to do with it. These are two very important slides. No talk without bar graphs. Merseyside is the worst in child killed and seriously injured figures in the UK by a lot. 5 times more children in Merseyside get killed or seriously injured in traffic compared to London. This is unacceptable. It would be unacceptable if it would happen in the, let's say, building industry. Now, great, I can reference a previous talk, the talk about inclusive design. I'm sure electric cars are often designed by white male people around the age of 38. This is just an example showing that inclusive design is absent in a lot of these things. Merseyside cycling campaign was started in the mid-80s, but we think probably these attitudes and preconceptions of cycling, people who want to use bicycles as their mode of transport, hasn't really shifted that much. However, if a lot of us would, or if more people would cycle, the advantages can be expressed in numbers simply by comparing to other European countries. Liverpool, we have a cycle hire scheme. In the US they call it bike sharing. When it first came, I was skeptical. Then I was really hopeful. But now I'm not so sure, because unfortunately a lot of these stations have been taken out. To go full circle, how to get around in a city like Liverpool, obvious by bicycle. I still think it's the most enjoyable and rewarding way to move about. Thank you.